What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed for the first, 5 of the Modern Club tournaments, races, challenge things. First of 5, we have the all-wheel drive challenge, Hill Climb, Monte Carlo, Rally of Europe, which we're probably going to do last just because it's huge, and the Turbo Trophy. So that's our 5 final episodes. Hard to believe we're already down to the Modern Club events, and we have 5 events left. So we're going to start today with the all-wheel drive challenge. We are going to be driving the beautiful, incredible, amazing 996 Turbo. Got this a couple episodes ago and we hit 2000, the year 2000 that is. And it's obviously all-wheel drive. It's the best car that we have available that is all-wheel drive, and I believe we did some upgrades on this. I don't recall exactly, but regardless, we'll use that. 4 races today, 15 grand entry fee. Difficulty is advanced, so maybe it's going to be really hard. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Alps should be good. Vern, hopefully we don't screw ourselves again, but we'll see how it goes. Should be a lot of fun though, regardless. 4 nice quick races. And make sure the car has no damage, and we will hop right into it. So, ready to rock and roll. Can't believe we're already down to the final 5 episodes. So, hope you all have enjoyed this so far. I really have. I've loved playing this, so I hope you have as well. Hope you enjoy this one. Make sure you drop that like. There's our dude. Looking glorious as always. Sub down below if you're new. Let's get to it. This guy's in 964. We're going to see some 993s for sure. Whoops, my bad, dude. Got a little bit of airtime there and jumped out into him, so there goes our safe bonus again in this one. Again, here, our car is going to be really, really fast. Oh, hello. Oh, traffic's here. That's always good for my sanity. Another 964 here. So we're up to second. Steele is the leader. I don't know who's driving what. Not overly concerned right now, but we did notice there is a traffic car, so we're going to have traffic to deal with, which is just lovely because it's terrifying to see that when you're going 160 or whatever. Especially around Auvergne. I can't imagine Auvergne is going to be a very smooth, clean race. Steele here must be in a 996 Turbo. It looks like he is. Maybe it's just a Carrera. Our car looks a little bit different than his, so maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, we've gotten to the lead, thankfully. Good start. He just destroyed that traffic car. That was the heck of a crash. So again, as usual, we saw last, or a couple episodes ago, I think. Key to this, don't try to do too much. Don't need to go too fast. I drove right into that car for no reason whatsoever. So now we are very broken. I left the car right in the middle of the road. I was going to say, we don't need to try to do too much here. We have track position, everything's good, but now we're just going to have a massive repair bill. But it looks like Wingnut and Dylan and all them piled into that traffic car regardless. Paris up to second, only one that made it past that traffic car for the time being. I'm going to drive right into that wall as well, because why not? We're just doing all the damage today. This track is the death of me. Hopefully we only have to drive it like twice more after this. That would be music to my ears as far as I'm concerned. Again, the car is very, very fast. Things happen very quickly here in a car of this speed. The GT1, which we'll drive some more in these last couple episodes as well. Things happen fast at these speeds, and you got to give yourself a little bit of margin for error, a little bit of room to get things wrong. You gotta be careful. You gotta give yourself an out, have some patience. So don't need to try to do too much here, go too crazy. That's an easy way to die. We're gonna miss that one. So far we've only hit 1 traffic car, which is good. Seems to be better than most are doing. Steele is back to third. What is going on with my car? There, I got stuck. We haven't had any keyboard issues in quite a while, but that time I got stuck like with the brakes on there. My brake key, the bottom, down arrow key got a little bit sticky, so that's going to be a fun one for them to navigate through this section. Come on, understeer. There we go. Paris going to make it past that traffic car. It looks like we'll go bouncing over those undulations in the road. We're still good though. Ooh, a little bit of a slide, but we're still good. We're getting towards the end of Schwarzwald, thankfully, so I don't even remember what the other races are. Alps reverse, so we're going to have to be careful on the start not to get killed like we've done a couple of times there. Last time we were at Alps reverse, we saw Dylan go for certainly a hellacious crash. So hopefully we can avoid that this time around. We'll get our car repaired. Money is not a problem. We do have about $1 million. There aren't any more cars to purchase. We have one of everything. One of every model, I should say, not one of everything. Talked about that before. But we're in good shape. We got enough money to pay for damages and entry fee and stuff. So, final corner. Yep, let's run to the wall some more for good measure. Why not? Let's almost spin out. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't we, right? I mean, what could go wrong? Silly me. So, we're there. We're through. Race 1 done. 3 to go. We did big time damage to the handling and the steering. Not the end of the world, but not perfect by any means. We did win though. Paris also in the turbo. Amazon I think was in 993 turbo, and then we got a lot of Carreras. So makes sense. 20 grand from race number 1. No safe bonus predictably because we weren't safe in the slightest, but 15,500. And we do at least get to start from the pole for Alps reverse, so that should give us a little bit of a buffer as we throw ourselves at the scenery here. Try not to go flipping off into the countryside. That's goal number 1. Obviously, traffic may play a factor in that, whether I like it or not. Should get pretty good launch here. Our turbo is very, very fast, especially against those Carreras. We should launch very, very well. So, again, give ourselves an out, especially on this little route here. Paris actually went the other direction. That's interesting. There's a traffic car. Go around that one. Kind of an awkward spot. Hopefully nobody has too many issues there with that. It looks like the purple car, which is steel, did have issues immediately with it. So, glad it wasn't me this time. We're good. We're still alive. We're cooking. I don't know what this traffic car is doing. It's sitting right in the middle of the road. That's quite the hazard. Hopefully, again, kind of hope it causes some chaos, but not too much chaos. We don't want to see everybody dead, so. Oh, a little bit of a brake lock and slide right into the wall. A little bit of right front damage. It's not awful. Thankfully, no power damage. Ooh, thought we were going to understeer right into that guy, but we made it. More damage, and again, this car is not only expensive, but also made of paper, but money is not a concern for us anymore. We have plenty of cash. As long as we keep winning and running well, we should obviously out-earn our needs to spend money for entry fee and for damage. So we're still in good spot there. I assume that this car is going to be faster around the outs or the inside than like under the helicopter coming up here than it is around the outside on the road. We'll test that theory. I have no idea what it can do on the outside. I want to make that clear. I'm just theorizing here that this car will grip up and turn pretty well. Like that. I assume that this is faster than going around the outside of the road there. No idea. We'll come up to the icy bit here starting right now, so we need to be very careful. Very relaxed. Don't try to do too much. Oh, there's a car there in a terrible position. Again, don't hit the edge. I'm okay hitting the wall as long as we don't hit the edge and get stopped. Need to maintain forward progress. This would be a helly place to put a car also in the middle of this. No avoiding it, but we're going to get through there. No traffic, thankfully. This poor traffic car is way out to lunch over there on the right. Poor buddy's not having a very good day. We're actually having a pretty good day. Pretty smooth, calm race. I can English, I promise, as usual. You all know that. So a pretty good event so far. We've had this race pretty much go our way, which is nice. Another traffic car in a very awkward position there. It will probably cause some death amongst the rest of the field. Not understeer into the wall there. Thank you very much. Through the tunnel into the hairpins. Again, should be a nice time gain for us here as long as I don't overshoot like that. But we're going to, and we're going to drive right into the fence because why not? That's what we do best here, right? Damage our 911 turbo. Another terrible placed traffic car there. That's quite awkward. All we've done to this poor 996 turbo since we bought it is crash it. That's all we've done, is destroy it. It's probably cost us $250,000 in repairs, and I think the price to purchase was $250,000. So all we've done is run this car into walls and flip and do all sorts of wacky stuff with it. So I guess it kind of comes with the territory and is to be expected. It's so fast that, you know, you get offline just a little bit and it's so easy to make a mistake and just get things wrong. Another traffic car pulled over for the first time. That's actually one that we can avoid easily. But yeah, it's just a total mess of this. Steele, after his incident with the traffic car early, has come back to finish third, it looks like. But we're done with 2 races, thankfully, so Alps is good. It was not quite a record, wasn't really chasing the record, but I think we could have gotten it if I was a little more aggressive or there was no traffic. That's okay. First position. Another 20 grand of winnings, second best time. We'll spend probably half of that on repairs now. Only about 5 grand, not too bad. So yeah, race number 3 on to Pyrenees, and then we want to go with all the points gap we can into Auvergne, so that it's Pyrenees reverse, which is good actually for us. But we want to go with all the gap we can into Auvergne so that we can not take things too crazy. Hopefully not die, that's the main goal, not to die. We're ready to go. Been a little while since we've driven Pyrenees reverse, I think. I can't remember the last time we were here, but should be fun. Traffic will play a factor for sure. There's going to be some, obviously, poorly placed, whatever these cars are. I think they're supposed to be 914s, but I don't know. It's going to really affect some people in the back of the pack, I would think, at some point. Maybe the front of the pack, who knows. Glad we have our upgrades because our car performs very well on pretty much all types of tracks. There's a traffic car that we got stopped in the middle of the road. Still good though. Just see the speck of red. It does help that they're all the same car in the same color, so you kind of know what you're looking for. You're not just guessing, because that's really dangerous and really scary when you're just like, alright, looking for a speck of any color, any shape, anywhere. That one's well out of the way, works for me. Carry very good speed here through the castle or whatever this is. Traffic car is well out of the way. Nice and early on the brakes there, about halfway through the lap. Don't want to get air there to make sure we can straighten this bit out. Oh, we'll get air there instead, why not? And apparently that damages the car landing like that. Another no safe bonus, but that's okay, not the end of the world again. At least the car is still functional and drivable, because who needs safe bonuses, right? We probably won't even learn based on the Vern. We probably won't even learn how much the safe bonus is, because we're not going to get it at a Vern either. But that's okay. The big prize is the championship fund, however much that is, 100 grand, 200 grand, whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Oh, never saw that car, totally blind over that crest. That's where they get to you. That's where they dick you right there. So, a little bit of a jump scare when I saw that car go flying, but it just happened to be right in our path, because of course, thank you game. Game is really assy with the car placements, but thankfully we hit it square, so at least it didn't mess up too much. Probably the last traffic car there. One final corner, we'll really chuck it in here. Roll through, we're still going to set a lap record by about 4 seconds here. Not quite 4 seconds, but still lap record in spite of all the damage and weird stuff that we had, so that works.
You won the race.
We did indeed, thank you very much. We only hit like 3 things this time. 3-point lead, another 20k. We got the 3-point gap going into Vern, so even if Paris were to win, we just need to finish 3rd. Another 15 grand to repairs. We're really not doing well for building the bank account. Not that it really matters, but not the best thing we've ever done. All right, and we're on to Vern, final race.
3, 2, 1.
See if we can live through this one. Obviously, living is always the goal, but especially now that we don't have a whole heck of a lot to gain. And you know traffic is going to, again, be a serious factor as it's been in all 3 races. There's our first one already, so. Right in the bad spot. Hopefully everybody's able to miss it. This way, try to avoid the traffic car. Paris comes with us behind. There's a traffic car again there. Paris jumps the other way and smashes into said traffic car immediately, so that's always good. Occasionally they'll put a traffic car in here, which is really shitty, so hopefully they don't do that. Steel has caught us behind in the tunnels. Not going to intentionally let him go, but yeah, see, put a traffic car in here. That's just awful. He's going to slam right into it, though. That's good. Steel having all sorts of issues behind us, but we are still clean so far, knock on wood. Hopefully he doesn't just plow into us here for no reason. That would really suck. Trying to be careful. Easier said than done. Okay, we're good. We are A-okay, mostly. We've out of the stupid narrow tunnels. They stuck 2 traffic cars in there just to screw with me extra today. Opened up a little bit of a gap on Steel, which is nice. Still just trying to be careful. Another traffic car stuck in the middle of the road. Oh, apparently those are contactable. I thought those would be destructible. They are not. Oh, hello. Hi. That was not intentional, really, but let's do some more damage. We're not going to figure out what the safe bonus is today, but whatever. Every single car in this entire tournament is just absolutely and utterly destroyed, because why the heck not? Traffic cars have been an ass. Honestly, we probably still have one or two more to deal with, which is really scary. So there's one over the crest. We're going to just go left here and miss that. Oh, Steele just... Okay, Steele took a nice rear ending there for the poor red convertible. Gives us some gap. Again, we can be a little bit more chill, a little bit more cautious. Car is very, very broken. There's another one just right in the middle of the road because, again, why not? No steering, no handling on the grass with our slick tires and our damage. That's just unfortunate. Probably still at least one more to deal with. Probably going to put it right around one of these apexes that totally blind because that's how this game goes. It's actually over up against the wall. That's actually a little bit of a blessing. Car is still destroyed. We have a little bit of a gap. Just about 3 more corners here. Very conservative. Not going anywhere. Not setting any track records underneath or next to the waterfall at least. Oh, understeer big time there. Oh, we're going to lose now because the car is understeered like crazy and we flipped again. My poor 996 Turbo has just been abused. Like no other car in this playthrough. We get to the end, you think we're finally good at the game and driving well, and I just utterly destroy this poor 996 Turbo at every opportunity. We almost do some more there because why not? Final corner. Need to brake because we're so broken. And we take a victory. We're only 3 seconds off the lap record, which is crazy considering we had 2 flips. Gosh, what a utterly awful race, just as a driver and for my poor car and everything. We won, so at least we made 20 grand. But we're going to give all that back and probably some more in freaking destroyed money. Steele and Paris actually tie for second, but we'll get our 100 grand tournament bonus, which will make up some of that. What a mess, man. That was just awful. What a disaster. All right, 38,000 in damage. That is ugly. So we only made like 100 grand from a 200 grand prize fund of that. So what a mess. Okay, anyway, so we do have to run Normandy, Pyrenees, Alps. We'll have to think about what car we want to use for that. Might be a 996 Turbo, might not be. I don't know. I'll sit on that and think about it because obviously we're going to want the 4-wheel drive. But, you know, the 991 or 911 GT1 is very, very fast. And then after that, we'll have Monte Carlo. So we'll see how that plays out. Like I said, we're probably going to do Rally of Europe last, $1 million prize fund. We go to basically every single track. That should be a lot of fun. Turbo Trophy, factory turbos only. We'll use a 996 again. I don't know if we're able to switch cars in the middle of tournaments. Maybe we are. I don't know. Like, could I use the GT1 for the 2 non-Alps tracks and then use this at the Alps? I have no idea. Well, we'll think about that. We'll figure it out later. But that's going to be it. Hill climb next week, and that'll be our 4th to last episode. Really hard to believe that we're almost to the end of this. So hope you appreciate it. Hope you're still enjoying this. Make sure you drop that like. Sub down below. Don't want you to miss any of the action from Porsche Unleashed, iRacing, Camaro content, track day content, anything else I may do. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. And until next time, as always, bye.